Whenever you're ready to go, man.
Ready to go? Why do we go at all?
This is for grades, so there's that.
Grades, standardized tests. What's the point anyway? Hey everyone, I'm your host Connor and this is Let's Talk Theater. We got well, it's just another show, really. Who's got those coupons to Haagen-Dazs?
I got a coupon for that yogurt place at the mall.
Yogurt.
What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
She
What
doesn't
do
know.
Do you want?
She doesn't know what she wants.
Damn it. What do you want?
I don't know what I want, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Ryan Gosling.
Whatever. It's the same person. But who am I? Bro, will you hold me?
No, social distancing.
And like, what's the point? Nobody watches this. My mom doesn't even watch this, man. Greek tragedy does something that we can't do, and that is to look suffering and human misery in the face. There is no other genre or art form that is so unflinching about it. The Greek philosopher Aristotle, tutor to Alexander the Great, had ideas about every aspect of life, including art and theater, which seem to be the only ideas still holding up, man. He gave us a formula, a whole formula on what makes a good play. One of the main ideas he shared was that of the tragic hero. He said that heroes of tragedy needed to be good, but not so good that we couldn't relate to them. They needed to be flawed, which, come on, no one but the Greeks were so upfront about their shortcomings. They modeled their gods after the crappiest of humans. Who else has gods like that, man? Greek stories are riddled with unseemly human beings, trying to be good but making mistakes along the way. Another Aristotelian idea illustrated the experience called hamartia, a Greek word roughly meaning to make a mistake, should be had by said hero. It sets their story and their fates in motion, a fate that must be greater than deserved. Because it wouldn't be tragic if it wasn't, huh? Tragedy is about real people making bad decisions that lead to terrible results. Yes, tragedy seems to be a bit of a bummer. And watching it on stage, a scream seems only to reiterate the idea that we live in a flawed world, full of suffering and misery at the mercy of a seemingly uncaring universe. And yes, Greek tragedies, just like Shakespeare's stories, can seem totally unrelatable on the surface. And again, you say, how can I relate to the story of a king who finds out that he murdered his father and married his mother on the same day by poking and prodding everything around him? Or a woman who betrays her family and native country to marry a man only to be abandoned by him in a world that doesn't even want her. You can't. But you can take from them The idea is that these situations are caused by our actions and can only be remedied by our actions. But why? Why do we suffer? Is this what we were put here to do? What's the point, Mr. Bear?
Bro? Bro? Oh, gee. Oh, no.
I guess you're the host now.
All right. Greek tragedy. There isn't enough time to teach you everything that there is to know about it, but here's what it does for us and why you should appreciate its inception and continued creation. Like my brother was saying, tragedy addresses the ugly, unfair parts of life. We need it. We watch it for the experience, to rid ourselves of these ugly feelings locked up not only in here, but in here. Humans have the capacity to feel and experience what seems to be infinite emotions. They live in here, and if they're not expelled, then we can self-destruct and lash out in many ways, some bad, some horrible, and can lead to the suffering and deaths of others and even ourselves. In order to flesh these out, we must experience catharsis, a Greek term meaning to purge or purify. The Greeks knew this. Theater and other forms of entertainment are used to purge emotions that can lead to suffering and bad decisions. It's why we spend our days watching the misfortunes and fortunes of others on screens. We require experience. Enrichment and entertainment provides us with those outlets whenever whatever situation we ended up in gets in the way of those certain experiences.
Tragedy? You want to hear tragedy? What's tragic is that Who are you?
I'm Janet, Connor's little sister.
Oh. Is he gonna be back anytime soon, or?
Wait. You're Kit Marlowe.
You know who I am?
Yeah, you put iambic pentameter on the stage and wrote Tamburlaine, Edward II, the Jew of Malta, Dr. Faustus, the tragical history of Dr. frickin' Faustus.
Yes. Recognition. But at what cost? What's left for me now?
Cool beans. So, I actually gotta go. I have like a gig at this little like hipster pub T-minus 5 minutes ago. So, actually, I can like show it to you if you wanna. Okay, I'll just show it to you. Human.
You wanna talk about memes?
Yeah.
Here's a nice meme for you.
Yeah, that's a good meme.
Yeah? You like that one?
Yeah.
Here you go, buddy.
Oh man, that's a good meme. That's a good meme right there. It's good stuff.
One last one, because we gotta wrap it up.
Okay. Oh man, yeah. But it's important to remember that in regard to Oedipus Rex, one must be able to interpret the inherent symbolism within the script. Hence the significance of the eyes. He will never look upon the sun again. See, in Greek literature, characters often addressed the sun when they knew they were going to die. Because when you look up... Wow. What a tumultuous show.
Tumultuous?
Oh, Elias. It's not your fault. You're just a byproduct of a subpar public education system.
Thanks?
Oh, you. Anyway, let's wrap up. Today we discuss Greek theater and how it transcends cultural and temporal boundaries. The basic themes still speak to us, even though it's set in a time so different from our own. They're universal. We still have difficult relationships to deal with, painful decisions to make, and we still have to grapple with the unfairness of the universe. And the fact that people seem to suffer even when they really don't deserve to. For example, today you saw me at my most vulnerable. And just a quick reminder, that's okay. We're not supposed to feel 100% of the time. It's okay to feel sad. It's how we know we're still alive. It's how we know we're human. It's through tragedy and suffering is how we attain catharsis. And only then do we become more in tune with the full range of human emotion. And that's how we become better and more empathetic human beings. That's our show. And until next time, thank you. Please, please, keep going. Almost there. Looks like it's just me and you, buddy.